Let's begin with this one.
That's the thing, like everybody should be able to experience something like this, right? You understand that this kind of thing exists, it changes your mindset, you know? Or even you see this, it's like, wait a minute, I want to be able to do this. Like, strive for more. Thank you, Mr. Gates.
Let's begin with this one.
Hello everyone, my name is Vinson. I want to welcome you guys first to the Kingdom. This is the newest show on the Cardone Network. It's going to be about a lot of great things. It's going to be about real estate development. It's going to be about venture capital. It's going to be about doing some exciting things just in the world, living the ultimate 10X lifestyle. You get to see me chasing deals from a real estate perspective, from a venture capital perspective, and along the way, you get to see a lot of the wild and crazy life that I am Vinson live. I want you guys to stay tuned to every single week of the Kingdom on the Cardone Network, and I'll see you guys every week right here.
Je m'appelle Vinson. Oui. Up. Oui, this is my fiancée. Oui. Drone. Cash flow is king. Cash flow is everything. Now entering the kingdom in 3, 2, 1, enter. You shall be my guest, oui? Drone. Selfie. And pause. Selfie. Drone. Je m'appelle Vinson. Real estate is my sport. Oui. I shall teach you many things. Wealth creation, passive investing, venture capital, FINTECH, lots of FINTECH. Finance meets technology. Crowdfunding, private funding, all types of funding, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, here at Kingdom Farm Key West. Mi casa es su casa now. Oui?
Perfect. That was good.
Appreciate it, man.
Excellent. All right, so now we can flip it. You can ask me questions, whatever you want to do. It's your turn.
I'm gonna ask you anything.
Yeah,
You can
anything
edit
you
out.
want.
You're a video genius. All right.
I don't edit. Yeah, you're right.
All right. How do we open the show? Do we say like?
And so
episode
your
of the
introduction,
Kingdom? Oh, yeah.
your introduction should be, hey, this is Brian. I'm the
Right.
host of the Kingdom on Cardone TV. Today I've got a special guest with you. This is Robert.
Right. All
He
right.
runs the shit,
Right. Runs
whatever
the
you want to
shit.
say, and then we go from there.
All right.
I'm all
Welcome.
yours. I'm an open book.
All right. Cool. Everyone, I want to welcome you to another episode of The Kingdom on the Cardone Network. This is Vinson. Today we have a special guest with me today. His name is Robert. I like to call him a video genius.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Yeah, why do they
I like
call you
it.
the video genius anyway? They call me a real estate genius, by the way.
Well, they call me the video genius because I know how to take video and turn it into money. That's what I do.
All right.
I take
So
video
you're-
and make money.
You're a
Video,
rainmaker
make
of money.
Video, money.
with
Video,
video.
money. So
Right.
it's just like this beautiful, wonderful
Right.
cycle.
I love that cycle. So with this video, can you turn this into money?
Yes, that's what I'm
Please?
doing. I'm working on it.
All right,
Yes,
cool.
sir.
Let's do that.
Yes.
I want to turn it into lots of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Grant always talks about being a Billy killer, if you will, pursuing aspirations to become a billionaire.
Yeah.
Would it be offensive if I beat him there?
He would just be
He'd
happy
be
for
good?
you.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of us.
Yeah, why
Billy.
can't? There's plenty of, I think the amount of money in the world is somewhere around $171 trillion.
I love that.
Total.
So it's not even taken
So like
from
you
him.
take $1 billion, like no one would even know.
Nothing.
Nobody would even know.
It's like not even
Nobody
the
would even
butterfly
know.
effect because it's abundance and we're spread the pie. Because if I make a Billy, like that's gonna definitely turn into Billy for you, Billy for Grant.
Absolutely.
Bring him back. Everybody's Billies.
Yeah, I'm hunting Billies.
So what do we do? If we're hunting Billies, what would you want to do? If you had $1 billion right now, what would you be doing?
I'd be buying real estate.
Welcome to the kingdom. I love it.
I would go buy as many multifamily real estate properties as I possibly
I
could.
love that.
And I would keep reinvesting that. I would make the money work for me. I wouldn't quit my job.
No, because I love
would
what
still,
I do.
Yeah, no,
am.
I would still produce content. I would still work with clients. I would just
Right.
know that I'm completely set.
Right. Just
It would be a
produce it from yachts.
problem I wouldn't have to worry about.
That is true.
And I could use that to help a lot of people.
Absolutely. And that's
Yeah.
really what it's about for me too, is that real estate is kind of the neutralizer and everybody can get involved with it with some level,
Mm-hmm.
whether it be you're selling the real estate or you're a realtor or you're a property manager or you're investing in it.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're just enjoying living in it. You're Airbnb, you're just in a rental property for a weekend at an epic place.
Yeah.
So it's everything for everybody.
Beautiful.
I love that.
Yeah.
So what, I don't know, what's going to be the top show on the Grant Cardone Network?
Obviously, the Kingdom's going to be the top show, that's for sure.
I love your answers.
I'm a very
I love
optimistic
that.
guy. I don't really think negative.
Right.
I don't have time for that. I make money.
That is true.
Yeah.
Because it's all about positivity.
I also operate so fast and move so fast, and I vibrate so fast
Right.
that nothing can touch me.
Oh, I love that.
So, like
how did you do that? Like,
Well,
were you born like that? Or?
No, I wasn't actually. Number one was I spent a lot of time on myself. I do personal development every single day.
Love that.
And every weekend. I spend probably just as much time on myself as I do at my office, my
Right.
job. I don't party, I don't drink.
Right. So you're watching TV all the time.
Yeah, obviously. No, not at all. No, I mean, honestly, like I made the commitment to getting financially wealthy.
Right.
And also to helping as many people as I could. So
Right.
if I'm out of ethics, if I'm unethical, how am I going to be able to go out and be in front of people and say
Right.
that I'm a good person?
Right.
How can I live with myself knowing that I'm portraying or pushing this content or stuff, knowing that I'm
Right.
not doing what I'm supposed to do? So
Right.
how did I do that? I just found ways to operate more and then do more and then do more. Like when I first started, I was probably this big. A year later, I was probably this big.
Right.
Now I'm probably the size of Miami. Like
Yeah.
it just keeps going and reaching
That's
out.
when you turn into the genius, when you got the size of my.
I mean, I've got clients in Norway. And I'm
love that.
here. So it's for me, I was never like, oh, that could really happen. But
Right.
I just move quick,
Yeah.
I talk quick, and I
Yeah.
create quick.
You got to be quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what I love having the show. And I made a really big decision of kind of how to do the show, where to put it. You guys move like lightning speed.
Yeah.
It's crazy fast. And I'm actually trying to get quicker like that on the real estate side.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot
You got to
of
take
different-
time out. You got to take time out. Like all these people that are in indecision, all these people that can't make a choice, like you have to take responsibility for that.
Right.
And you just have to say like, look, man, if you want to make money, if you want to grow, if you want to protect your family,
Right.
like if this is what you really
Right.
are
And you love your
about.
family at all.
Yeah.
You love your family.
And I'm not afraid to
Let's
say
go.
that.
Right.
Because that's how I get deals done.
True.
Like I don't have time for this wishy-washy kind of whatever, fluffy, whatever. I'm
Right.
like, dude,
Right.
you're in business. We're playing a game. We have to do. I don't say dude, but
right.
we
I say
definitely.
dude sometimes.
Yeah,
I try
sometimes.
not
I
to.
mean,
It
you know, but
depends.
for the most part, I'm very
Right.
interested in getting a cycle closed so that I
Right.
can move on to the next cycle.
Absolutely, because you have other people waiting, other people that want that business, other people that want that opportunity.
Yeah,
So you got to get to them.
exactly.
I mean, it's selfish not to.
Right.
I love it.
Mhm.
What else?
I don't know. You're the one
Yeah,
hosting right
I
now.
love that.
What other questions
I
you
can
got
just
for me?
ask whatever questions.
Yeah.
Where are you from? Tell me more about you. What made you? I'm dissecting. I'm a reverse engineer. So if I see somebody that I'm interested in that is doing epic things, I want to dissect it and see how can I bring that in my world and actually bring it to the viewer. So.
Sure. Well, I got started in Lakewood, New Jersey. Born and raised in Lakewood, New Jersey. Grew up on the Jersey Shore.
Right. I was just there last week.
Yeah, no, I love it there. And I I was a lifeguard. Like I kind of did this. I didn't get into the whole entrepreneurial business thing until I was 20,
Right.
24.
Right.
I'm 29 right
Okay.
now, so
Right.
very condensed time.
Yeah.
But basically, when I turned 18, I went to college in St. Peter's in New Jersey,
yeah.
and then I worked as an intern in New York City.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody else left, and I was just like, man, I don't want to go to a community college. So
Right.
I quit that, went and worked in New York City on a film for a film company as an intern. Hated that,
Yeah.
despised it. I like being
It
able
was
to
slow, probably.
Well, it wasn't that it was slow. It was just that I didn't really feel like I was contributing anything. I was just
Right.
reading scripts all day and running errands, and for me,
Right.
that's not
You
educational.
can't build a
So
legacy that way.
yeah, no, not at
Right.
all. So after that, I moved to New Mexico. This was around 2008.
Right.
So New York to New
Yeah.
Mexico.
It was at Texas Tech. It wasn't that far.
It was very-
from Lubbock, Amarillo, New Mexico.
Albuquerque.
Right
I was in
there.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
And first of all, I had culture shock from that. But number two, that was where, during that period of time, Albuquerque had huge tax incentives for everybody in the film industry.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody was converging on that. Like Thor was filmed there. There were like 200 movies filmed there in
Right.
like 1 year.
Right.
And I kept skirting the outskirts of it, and then I ended up moving to LA. Then I went to China. Then I came back from China, went to New Mexico.
Okay.
Then I moved to the Caribbean. I lived
Right.
in Trinidad and Tobago for about a year and a half,
Right.
doing documentary filmmaking on domestic violence and abuse and all
Right.
that stuff. And then
That's that, yeah.
ended up going homeless in LA, bottomed
I've
out.
been there.
22,
I've been talking to
22 years
people
old,
about that, yeah.
totally just bottomed out, living in
Right.
my car. Bottomed out again in Trinidad, couldn't get home.
Right.
I don't know if you've ever been stuck in another country before.
I actually have. Not
You ever go to the
necessarily
embassy?
homeless.
If you go to the embassy, they're like, we'll send you wherever you want to go. We're going to take your
Oh.
passport, and here's $50. That's it. I had nobody to call. I had no family.
Right.
You know, I come from a really rough background,
Right.
and ended up here in Miami,
Right.
where I was working at Banana Republic. By the way, the whole time I'm like, I fucking want to do something much bigger than what I'm doing
Right.
right now.
I love
And-
the point that you were willing to go to the homeless level. You know what I'm saying? Like to go all in where a lot of people, before they go to that, they give up on their
I wouldn't say I
dreams
was
and they-
willing to be
Yeah?
homeless, because I really am not willing to be homeless,
Right.
but I'm definitely willing to do what I will do what I need to do. You
Right,
know,
right.
I'd rather try it and bomb at it
Exactly,
than not
that's
try
what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
But anyway, so I came back to the United States, went to Miami, worked at Banana Republic, trying to get myself back up on my feet. And
Right.
then I found Grant,
Right?
and I've been here for 4
Right.
years.
How did you find each other? Like,
I actually found him on Craigslist. I didn't know who he was, and our company was very small at the
Right.
time. I didn't know anything about sales, didn't know anything about business, didn't
Right.
know anything about that. And I was just producing video content.
Right.
And then we built the studio,
right?
we built the network, and I
Right.
started to do sales.
I love that.
I started selling my
Magically.
videos. I'm
Right.
like, oh, I could sell this.
Yeah.
Oh, I
used to
can
hate
make
sales
money
at
at this.
one point. I thought
I
it was
love
like
sales. I love the
it
game.
now.
To me, it's a game.
Right.
That's all it is. It's a game.
Right. It's like
You
a
know?
game, not checkers, chess level.
It's a fun game for me.
Right. I
I'll
love
do it all day till 2 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't bother me. I
Right.
mean, how many
It's
times did I
not
follow
work.
up with you to get the
Lots. Yeah.
I pushed you a little bit, too. I was a little pushy.
You pushed me, and I needed that though.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that in my world, you know, I'm concentrated on real estate development and investing in different things, and I was thinking like, do I really want to kind of be out there? Do I really want to talk about all the things that I guess I'm doing? Because even though I try to live a limitless abundance life, you have other people that are around you saying that, are you really going to teach these, you know, tricks or secrets or techniques? And I'm thinking that what I do and the way that we do it is special enough. You know, I was saying that I was so impressive that you're willing to really, it embodies do whatever it takes, right? To willing to go into failure to not give up on your dreams.
Right, and that's the whole thing. Like the whole time, I just was like, I want to do something bigger. I want to do something big. Even right now, like I reach so many people. I mean, I can if I turn on.
Reach. What do you think?
Personally?
Put a number on it.
Personally?
Well, no, I combine it all because you produce so many shows. It's 70.
I reach probably about 73 million people a month.
Wow, that's epic.
Me personally, I probably reach about maybe 500,000 a week.
Wow.
Me personally,
That's
which is quite.
it's intense. Yeah.
I mean,
most people don't reach that in a life.
no,
I
they don't.
mean,
It's substantial.
Right.
Between my social media, between phone calls, between shows. I mean, it's just like always growing.
right
for me.
right. So where do you envision that going? You say you want to do bigger, better things. So
Yeah,
maybe
I'd really
put a-
like to. I'm in the process of building something right now. It's going to launch actually this week. We've been working on it. We're projecting. I mean, if it's successful, it will probably be worth 2.3 billion, which I know
Boom.
will be successful.
Billy
It
Killers.
has to
You
do
know
with
some Billy
training.
Killers?
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
I don't play. I go right for it.
Right. Love that.
Because the reason why I did that is because I've been closing. You look at deals, you look at what people close, you see $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $60,000
Right.
deals. and they're great.
Right.
I'm not knocking
It's
those
not
deals.
knocking that.
But at one
if
point,
you are capable of doing more,
yeah,
it's irresponsible not to.
yeah.
Right.
Last month I closed the biggest deal in this company's history. I did $1.3 million,
Boom.
and I was like, there you go.
There it is.
It's done. It's
Right.
in.
I'm
And
a genius.
I'm the video guy.
1.3.
Video guy. 1.3. There it is.
Nothing. I'll do another one.
But I looked at it and I just said, okay. And then I stepped back from that, and I'm looking at these other deals where I'm doing 20,000, 10,000, 40, 50, and I'm not invalidating that because that all helps create me.
Absolutely.
But I want to do 200,000, 200 million, 300 million, 500 million, 10 million. Like
I love
those
that.
that's the number. Those are the numbers I want to play with.
Right.
That's where I feel like I'm
That's
at.
good numbers. Yeah.
So I believe 100% in that. If I'm, I write my goals down every single day, and one of those goals is that I'm a billionaire. So I just
Right.
act like it.
Oh, absolutely.
I just start acting
Become
like it.
Do it.
Yeah, I just am.
And that's the difference between Brian Vinson and Brian Vinson for
Yeah.
me. Is that I'm there. Right.
If I'm being it,
Right.
and I'm doing it, I can have it.
Right. The universe will catch up with it.
Exactly.
Right.
Matching with the actions. And I'm always looking at, okay, is what I'm doing in this moment right now taking me any closer to where I want to go?
Right.
If it doesn't, I don't do it.
Can't do it.
If I have friends that are like that are not helping me, bye-bye.
Well, not friends anymore. I gotta get away.
I'm not
from
working
that.
out. It's like, what am I doing with my time?
You have to. And that's why I made the joke before of, well, you must be watching tons of, and there's nothing wrong with TV. I mean, this is internet TV in a fashion, but just useless, not feeding me, not giving me anything that I can give to the world, time-wasting activities. Life is short.
Yeah.
It's only 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
I mean, how many of those hours are you going to really stay awake and be able to get things done? So you need to put all your force behind it. So I love it, man.
Yeah.
I'm loving this interview, Really epic things that you're doing.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Appreciate that.
Well, I definitely appreciate Robert, the video genius, being here beside me. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. And you guys know a lot about Robert, but hopefully you got another layer that you haven't got before. Again, this is Brian Vinson. Thank you for joining another episode of The Kingdom on the Cardone Network. And we'll be coming to you another episode next week.
Voila. Good job.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you, dude.
Hey.
You killed it, bro.
Au revoir. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Brian Vinson. I would like to welcome you to Kingdom Key West. Will you be my guest, or will you be my partner? Until then, au revoir. Thank you for joining us at Kingdom Key West. May your days be filled with peace and power. Until then, au revoir.